If health is the price of profit and silence is the price of entry, how much longer are we willing to pay? Across the continent, we live in a landscape where what the world calls waste is often repurposed elsewhere as treasure. From the mitumba trade to the refurbished electronics that have become essential to our daily lives, these items are of practical use. They're accessible, they often have the price of new alternatives, and they sustain the livelihoods of thousands, if not millions, of us here in Africa. There is an undeniable logic to this circularity. But while these sectors are familiar, there is a separate, quieter surge of first-hand retail goods that are restricted in many high-regulation markets, yet flow freely into ours. We're talking about products that arrive fresh on our shelves but carry a dire impact on our health. The evidence is becoming harder to ignore, and it is a reality anyone can search and see for themselves. Some synthetic hair braids and extensions have been found to contain heavy metals or skin-irritating chemicals. A selection of beauty products, soaps, nail polishes, and even children's toys contain harmful substances from toxic dyes to endocrine disruptors. These items sit in our homes used daily, but who truly knows the extent of their impact on our long-term health? This isn't just a retail problem, it's a conversation for every sector, from fashion and food to production and agriculture. We see franchises and large-scale production plants making a home in Africa, and while many contribute to the economy, we must ask if some are operating under a double standard. Whether these companies are global giants or locally owned by any of us, the issue remains the same. Standards that sometimes seem to shift depending on the market. This isn't a weight for one side of the world to carry alone. While global trade creates the flow, the management of that impact similarly happens in third world countries. Key example here in Africa. It could be out of a lack of knowledge, or it could be within the support of local action. There often is an uncomfortable reality that behind these complex trades, there is a beneficiary within our own borders, local and national actors who facilitate and profit from these gaps. It is a chain of decisions from the materials released into environment to the hands that allow a product onto the shelf. Well, the policy world is attempting to pivot. The European Union's updated regulation on waste shipments aims to ensure they don't export the environmental challenges to third countries, but a number of those rules won't apply until 2027. Within Africa, we have specific supportive policies, chief of our research being the Bamako Convention concerning the topic at hand. Alongside these continental agreements, individual nations have their own drafts and frameworks in place, yet the bridge between what is legal on paper and what is safe for the consumer remains a gap yet to be closed.